Good morning, guys. So it is a Friday, the end of a long week, thank goodness. One of my children can turn lights off. Kids were at school. Harry and Zoe's home with different bugs, but Zoe feels sick and I didn't want to risk her having a stomach bug, so I told her to just stay home. Because no teacher wants to deal with that. No parent wants to deal with it either, but you know, we have a responsibility. And so going home. I need to put washing on and yeah, just unpacking, sorting through stuff. I found a craft box. I have now own like 1 billion Play-Dohs that I found out of several different boxes. So yeah. Doing that. I'm waiting for the landlord to call me back because the dishwasher is not working anymore. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just stuck in a cycle. We tried turning it off, resetting it, everything, but it doesn't go off. And it will not go past this thing, and it gets full of water, and then it's really hard to drain. So hand washing is what we're doing right now until they get back to us, but it's not an urgent thing. But yes, they're usually really good. They usually answer back within, you know, half an hour, but yeah. Yeah, so hopefully that's fixed soon. But I need to fold this, put a load on, and just do stuff. I'm knackered this week, but I am waiting for my brother to call back too. He told me he's going to call tonight. I don't know what time that is, but it's about now, so who knows. So yes, let's see what I can get done. I still have washing. I love when people like, how come you don't do washing so often? This is like 2 days worth. It's just washing. So it's just there. I did fold them. This is another load from last night. Fold and do all that, but it's all done. Anyway, let's get this done. Also, let's talk dinners. Does anyone do like a buffet? Not a huge buffet like the restaurants, but make dishes and just let their kids dish up. Because I'm thinking that's where we're going to move to, because I am over all the different, I don't like this, I don't like potatoes, I don't like tomatoes, I don't want this, I don't like that. Because it's becoming draining. So maybe if I just prep meals, and yeah, I don't know, something like that. Any sort of suggestions? We have Harry that's got food aversion, so he's probably the hardest, but now our younger kids are cottoning on that he gets different stuff if he doesn't eat it, so, and they chuck their banana if they don't get stuff, and I don't know how to handle that, because previously I'd be like, no, that's dinner, eat. But anyway, good morning everyone. So today is Monday. We finally finished cleaning and doing all the old house. Everything is here now, and now I just need to go through it. I've done the like girls side of our wardrobe, which I'm just throwing stuff in there this morning, but I've got this stuff is listed on Facebook, and this stuff is to sort to list on Facebook. But I'm not sure what to do. And then I put all our other stuff up there. I've got spare school uniforms. These are all their boxes. That's school photos, but they're boxes with their stuff in it. Then I've got our hiking packs and stuff up there, and or our travel packs, and then just travel stuff, and then swimmers, camper, toy things. These go in the camper, which I should really go back in the camper, but I can't bother popping it up. And these are the Cabbage Patch dolls with the girls' names on them. Caitlin has hers, and we can't find one for Bonnie because apparently they have stopped making them with names. So if anyone sees one with names, let me know. Or is it just an Australia thing that they don't have names? Anyway, so yeah, I've done all the bottom was full of crap. So this is rain jackets, and these are like winter jackets. One of the boys went to the snow, so the ski pants are there because the ski box is way down the back of the garage and I'm not getting there. More pictures there, and little suitcases here, and our side is not too bad. Eric needs to unpack these. My old handbag, packing cells, which should have gone up into those packs, but I can't be bothered getting them back down. I actually don't know what's in the corner there. Christmas wrapping, and yeah, I think there's another suitcase down there. And then a whole bunch of stuff that I need to sort through up at the top. But apart from that, I need to do a big sort. I really want to do the girls' room today because they're not here. And I can sort it, even though I don't think Eric built Olivia's drawers. So maybe I can't do it today because I need to take Olivia's clothes out of where the toys are going. And just figure it out. They've still got some stuff of their stuff on the floor. So I'd want to just sort it out. I want everything to have a home. And anything that sort of doesn't, I want to get rid of it or figure out what to do with it. Because, yes, I want everything to just have somewhere to go. But, and find things, like the rain jackets, I couldn't find. One kid had camp and I almost had to go and buy another rain jacket. So if I put them there, I know where they are. And we can just grab them. And, yeah, hopefully I can get a bit more organised in this house. I really need to go and get those tabs, what are they called, 3M tabs, to put the pictures on the wall, because I've got like 6 boxes of pictures over there, so that will make this room a lot better. There's also a pile over here, but yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I've started doing this here, and all these I have moved Caitlin's shoulders photo because I realised I film here a lot, so I put it somewhere I don't really film. So anyway, yes, but let's get on with today. I have so much to do. I think I'm starting to get the cold. Why do we get the cold once everyone is better? Eric has it as well, and his ring told him he had it before he did. It notified him to rest and do something. It was kind of cool. It was cool actually. He went against those wishes of his ring though, and still continued to mow lawns and chop trees over the weekend. So yes, it told him how the temperature, and it said something else. Oh my, it's probably still got it today. That was on Saturday. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that it did that. My watch doesn't do that. So anyway, this room has stayed relatively good. I haven't made anything this morning. The owl and stuff, I actually think they had that this morning, but I need to open the curtains and put Paw Patrol back. And then we've got a couple of books here, but not too bad. That car isn't supposed to be here, and that wagon, but it keeps ending up back here, and honestly it's not that bad where it is, so I will not get too grumpy about it. I do need to make this bed. I actually want to change these sheets, I think, today. Not sure. How did I change these guys' sheets? So I used to have a system on what day I changed everyone's sheets. I think I need that again because I get so mixed up, and then I feel like I just changed the same kid's sheets. But I do know I need to change Bonnie's. I thought I changed Gracie's though. Anyway, I'll contemplate that later. And go and look at the laundry, because after the weekend I don't do folding, but Eric does a whole bunch of washing. And yeah, I end up folding it. I'm spending my Mondays folding. But yes, let's go do that actually. I do want to see if I can get these. These are from the owner's children off the wall. I got them off the hallway, but I'll see if I can get them off here. That can be my first task while she's sleeping. So it did come off all the top, but I can't get in here. I can't get the cot out, so I'll do that later. Bonnie has just woken up, so I will go see what she is wanting to do. Probably wants a bottle soon. But yes, need to sort this out. I've got so much crap over all this. I need to unpack, and just resort things as I'm going along. Just been to Woolies and got today's food. So I got 2 milks, but one's over there. One of my milk, and apples to make apples, like pureed apples for Bonnie. These are for tonight with chicken thighs, and then chicken to make chicken pasta bake. Peas and corn for tonight, pears to make pureed pears tomorrow. There's the other milk. Potatoes for mashed potato tonight. Bars for the kids. Chocolate for me. Sweet potato to make Bonnie's food, and pumpkin to make Bonnie's food, and Olivia's soy milk. Good morning, everyone. It has been probably a week since I filmed. I'm pretty sure it has. We have been a household of colds, flus, and 3 kids with a vomiting bug. Hoping, praying that no one else gets the vomiting one. But we'll see how that goes. We have a lot of children at school, and yes, we have 2 more weeks of school left. So, well, for this term, so I have another term to go through. That's the crazy term. That's the term I stress about every year. Anyway, hopefully our school sends out the textbook. I think last year, so usually around this time you'll get like, these are the textbooks you need next year, like $3,000 worth. And every year I'm like, oh, I'll save that money, put that aside. And I do, but then something will come up and I will spend that money and forget about said textbooks. That happened last year, but it happened midway between term 4 that I spent said money. And then I realised why that money was there. I should know, but anyway, then I had to scrape together all the money. But our school last year, usually I don't have to get the whole $3,000 worth because we have leftovers from other kids. But last year our school decided, hey, let's get all the kids to buy new books because we want to change which ones we're using or editions we're using. Anyway, so that was fun. So yeah, anyway, so we got there in the end. But so you have that, and then Olivia starts school. I don't think I've got a dress thick enough for her, if that makes sense. So all of the girls have been quite thin. Bella wasn't, but she didn't go to this school. But really thin. I'm not talking like Olivia's not chubby or anything. But we've had to get them taken in so they don't look like they're wearing potato sacks. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think she's going to fit in the ones we have because I've taken them in and you can't grow a dress. Anyway, so I think she needs one, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy her the dress. I think I'm going to buy her the skirt and shirt that the school brought in since the other girls were in prep. But the school is talking about changing uniforms, so maybe I'll just buy a second-hand one. I'm not sure. So, yeah, it's full fun and games over here trying to figure out what to do. But anyway, I have to get dressed. Eric and I are absolutely knackered. We're finished with the other house. I don't know whether I mentioned that in my last vlog. I haven't even edited it. I filmed it a week ago, and I've been watching the days go by as I check on our channel every morning. But yeah, with 6 kids, this amount of 6 kids, it's just, yeah, and Eric has been really ill. Usually I'm the one that gets sick, but Eric took it this time. So far, touch wood, I haven't got any of the bugs that they've had. You watch tomorrow, I'll have both. I'll have the vomiting one and the really bad chesty coffee one. But anyway, we're supposed to be doing something fun tomorrow, but Gracie has been really sick. I actually think Gracie has pneumonia, but you can't get a doctor's appointment, save yourself. And she's okay. Like, I spoke to a nurse, a pediatric nurse at school, and she's like, oh, you'll be fine. She'll be fine if she doesn't do X, Y, Z. And she's been good, yeah, for that. But a lot of people freak out when they hear pneumonia. But I'm pretty sure one of our other kids has had it in Auckland Hospital. Anyway, she probably doesn't even have it, but it is going around. A few kids from school have actually been in ICU with pneumonia and RSV. So, just keeping an eye on her. after Tyler. We have all the monitors and stuff, so her levels have been good. So cross our fingers that she's better, a lot better today than she was yesterday. Anyway, me rambling on. I really need to get dressed. I really should have a shower, but I'm always too scared to have a shower when I'm here alone with the 3 girls. Because they are way down the other end of the house and my shower's here, which is called, like, you got to walk all the way down and back around. So when I would, at our other house, I would just leave the door unlocked. So they were literally just there. But I haven't got my bearings with this house yet. Anyway, I need to get on with cleaning. We have to go to the supermarket and get some chicken burgers for dinner, because I got a whole heap of burger buns from teacher from school. And yes, that sounds really weird if you hadn't watched our shows before or our vlogs before, but there's a lovely teacher at our school that gives us, his uncle or brother, someone in his family owns a bakery, okay, someone he knows, and it's Bella's teacher. And so he gives us the leftover breads on a Wednesday, or only 1 bag. Apparently he gets heaps more and distributes them. But yeah, it's really lovely that he gives it to me, and I'm so grateful for that. Like last week, we only brought 1 loaf of bread because he supplied us with the rest of it. And it is, with today's cost of living, it is quite nice. So anyway, I need to get on with getting ready, because I know the baby's going to start crying anytime now. And I'm chatting away to you guys. Let's get dressed while I can, because going to the supermarket in your pyjamas is not very nice. And yeah, let's get going. Okay, I am dressed and the baby's still not crying, so maybe I'll stay here. But we are planning a holiday next year. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. So I do have to think about, I am coming up to a mass group of year 12 kids. So we can't generally go on a holiday while they're in year 12, unless you do it during term holidays, which for us, it's just not accessible financially. The Christmas holidays, if you leave before, because our school finishes earlier than a lot of other schools, because, well, it's private and you pay more, go less system. Anyway, I like it because during those 2 weeks I get a whole bunch of stuff done that majority of other schools are still at school, so I do that. And the other holidays have a few extra days, and in the middle holiday they have an extra week. So, but I stuffed up this year, and usually our extra week in the winter holidays is the last week. This week it was the first week, and I booked everything in the last week. It was busy as everything. Anyway, it wasn't great. So next time, check the Victorian calendar first before booking. That's for me. Anyway, move on. I want to book a holiday next year. I'm not sure whether we have toyed up just staying in Australia but doing a longer holiday, or maybe not a longer holiday, just a holiday. But and then going 2027 on an international holiday. Hey baby, how you feeling?
Mama,
Yeah.
Mama, I have banana.
Oh, go check. I don't think there's any left. We got to go to shops and get them. Okay. So yes, but Cooper will be in year 12, so we can't go away. Hi, Olivia. All right. So yes, and then the year after, Lachlan will be in year 12. So things we've got to think about. So I've just gone to Aldi with the girls. It cost me $57.14. Show you what I got. So we already got the rolls, but we're a few rolls short. So I just got these ones. They should do. They only had 1 pack of chicken burgers, so I got these as well. We can fight over that later, okay? I always buy the sliced cheese because it's just so much easier with so many people. When you're making 14 burgers. And I got Teddy Tots for lunch snacks, but it is Friday, so I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Cereal, because I brought so much cereal the other day, But it's already gone. Anyway, bananas, lettuce, because I didn't have iceberg lettuce in a full thing. Tomatoes and a Mars bar for me. And that was all I got. Right, we're ready to have our burgers.
Oh, we're making our own burgers.
We've got burger over here.
I did that.
There's more in the oven.
Mine.
And I've set up over here on bonbons. Got lettuce, tomato, cucumber, cheese, and burger rolls. Already buttered and everything.